Welcome to the Department of English, Government Postgraduate College, Attock. These online classes have been started on the instructions of Punjab Higher Education Department, Govt of Punjab, Lahore. The prime purpose of these classes is to help students in continuing their studies and preparation for the final exams. By conducting these classes, the students would benefit from the teaching of their teachers in COVID-19 situation. As you know that all the educational institutions have been closed due to the spread of COVID-19. Hence, online classes are inevitable for the smooth flow of educational activities. That is why the government decided to launch online classes for the betterment of the students. In this regard, we hope and expect that you would pay full attention to these classes and would benefit from them as maximum as possible. We also hope that you would do your best to perform in the exams. For this purpose, our department too started the online classes to help you in preparing yourself for the final exams. I'm Abdul Qayyum from Department of English. Uh, my job is to teach you grammar, that is the paper B portion of the paper, and we have already started the correction of sentences. This is the question of 10 marks in your final paper, in which incorrect sentences are given and you have to correct those incorrect sentences. This question is of prime importance because it can help you in securing more marks, and these marks are very much pertinent and important because exact 10 marks can be got in this question if only 5 sentences are corrected. So I will be sharing the rules and the principles that can help you in correcting the incorrect sentence, and this would not only help you in securing good marks in your graduation, but these rules would also help you in improving your English in general, because the basic purpose of these lectures is to help you in spotting out the most frequent mistakes committed in the usage of English. By knowing these mistakes, you will be able to express yourself in correct English. Hence, it is hoped and expected of you that you would pay full attention to these rules. Further, you are also advised to make notes of these lectures because these would help you later in your preparation for the final exam as well. About rules of correction, we have studied 61 rules so far, in which we have discussed different mistakes that can appear in the sentences of English, and these could be of different nature. These mistakes could be of different nature. They could be of the related to grammar. They could be of syntax. They could be of a verb or the noun or all parts of speech in this one. Today, we would begin with rule number 62, and the rule says that as if structure is followed by a were instead of was or some other word. As if is the structure is in a sentence that shows the situation in which usually that is followed by were, and that is the correct grammatical structure for that one. Otherwise, there is it is not the correct way to use the structure of as if without were. Let's have the first example for this. He behaved as if he was mad. So you can see here that as if has been used in the sentence, and then was has been highlighted in the red. As we have discussed in the rule that whenever the structure as if comes, it is the rule, grammatical rule, that it should be followed by were. So here, what is the mistake? The mistake is the use of was here. And what is the correction? The correction is to replace was with were, because the structure is as if were. So he behaved as if he was mad is an incorrect sentence, whereas he behaved as if he were mad is the correct sentence for this one, because it has been appropriately followed by were. He behaved as if he was mad is incorrect because of was after as if, and he behaved as if he were mad is the correct sentence because of using were after as if. Similarly, rule number two, example number two for this rule is she walks as if she was lame. In this sentence, too, you can see that she walks as if has been used there, and the mistake is of using was after that one. That is the incorrect expression. Why? Because was cannot be placed after as if. So the mistake is the wrong use of was. What is the solution? What is the correction for that one is to replace was with were. So the correct sentence is she walks as if she were lame. This is the correct sentence for this one. Similarly, the third example for this rule is Ali reacted as if he was abnormal. Again, you can see here that was has been used here after as if, which is the incorrect use of using was after as if, as the rule says that as if must be followed by were. Ali reacted as if he was abnormal is incorrect because of using was after as if, and Ali reacted as if he were abnormal is the correct sentence, because as if is always followed by were. So this is the correct sentence. Rule number 63, in which we understand the use of some and any. Both are used for the quantification, but let's make the difference. We are to use some and we are to use any. Some is used in positive sentences, and any is used in negative and interrogative sentences. Both, like semantically, both are equal. Uh, both refer to the quantity. If that quantity is mentioned in positive sentences, that would take some, whereas if that is in the negative or interrogative sentence, then it would be in any would be used for that one. For example, he has saved any money. You see that this is the positive sentence, affirmative sentence, um, and whereas any has been used here, which is the incorrect use. That's why it has been highlighted here that this is the mistake in this sentence, because he has saved any money is a positive sentence, whereas using any in this sentence is the incorrect expression. That's why we have to replace any with some. So the correct sentence is he has saved some money is the correct sentence, because this tells us the uh, uh, right use of the of this word some. So he has saved any money is incorrect because of using any, and he has saved some money is the correct expression for this sentence. Uh, the next example for this rule is, do you have some sugar? So in this sentence you can see that this is the interrogative sentence, and in interrogative sentence, for showing the quantity we have to use any instead of some. So using some is the incorrect expression here. Do you have some sugar is incorrect sentence. Do you have any sugar is the correct sentence, because this is interrogative sentence, and in interrogative sentences we use any instead of some. The third example, I did not give him some money, is the negative sentence. And in negative sentence, as it has already been pointed out, that using some is the incorrect expression, whereas the correct expression is to use any in the sentence. So I didn't give him some money is incorrect because of using some in interrogative sentence, whereas I did not give him any money is the correct expression in the negative sentences. Rule number 64, with let, objective case of a pronoun is used. That if we use let in a sentence, then after let, objective case of a pronoun is used. For example, let we celebrate the party. We has been used here. We is the subjective case, whereas the rule says that after let we have to use the objective case of the pronoun. So objective case of we is us. So let we celebrate the party is incorrect because we is the subjective case, whereas let us celebrate the party is the correct sentence because us is the objective case. Similarly, in second example, let you and I go to the river. Here you see that I has been highlighted in the red because it is the subjective case of the pronoun, whereas the rule says that we have to use the objective case of the pronoun. Let you and I go to the river is incorrect because of using I. Why? Because I is the subjective case. What do we need to do? Is to use the objective case of I. What is the objective case of I? It is me. So we have to replace I with me in this sentence. Let you and me go to the river is the correct expression because me is the objective case in this one. Similarly, the last example, let they help you. Let is there and they is the subjective case, and the rule says that after let, objective case of a pronoun is used, whereas they is the subjective case. That's why they has been highlighted in the red, highlighting the mistake in this sentence, which is incorrect. So let they help you is incorrect sentence, whereas the correct sentence is let them help you is correct because them is the objective case of this sentence. This is the end of today's lecture. Uh, I, I hope and expect that you would have understood it completely, and you would also try to make your notes of these lectures. Uh, if you still face some difficulty in understanding these rules or these rules of the corrections, please feel free to put your question, drop your question in the WhatsApp group that has been made for this purpose for the fourth year. BA fourth year, a WhatsApp group has been established. You can put and you can drop your question there. It would be addressed adequately and immediately. Thank you very much for joining us today. I wish you the best of the day and the best of the luck in your studies. Thank you very much.